The Lakers, what is your confidence level in them making a run to the finals? 0, 50, or to the max?
Oh, to the max. Come on, man. This is to the max. And this is by no means my Laker fandom coming out, but just the way that this team plays, especially when Anthony Davis is in his bag, they are a problem. He is as dominant a big that we have in this game when he's going and when he's right. And the ability to be able to force fouls and get to the free throw line and get easy buckets, it creates so many more opportunities for everybody else. So I love the way that this Lakers team is playing, and they're playing their best basketball at the right time in the season. You want to be building momentum as you're getting ready for the postseason. They've won 7 of the last 8 games. They've got knockdown shooting around LeBron James for really the first time since he's been in a Lakers uniform. They got another guy that can create offense in D'Angelo Russell. Austin Reeves has been a revelation as the third piece to their big three. Yeah, it's to the max with the Lakers being able to make a deep playoff run.
Is it title or bust, dog, for the Lakers?
Would you like me to start today?
Yeah.
I will start. Get the show off on the right track with him bouncing around with the sunglasses. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Sunglasses at 6 o'clock in the morning
That's him.
when he's indoors in a studio. I mean, Steve, please. Anyway.
How do you
yes.
know?
How
do you
could
know?
it not be title or bust for the Lakers?
Right.
They play in a higher stratosphere as an organization.
Mm-hmm.
They play with the Cowboys. They play with the Yankees. They play with the Dodgers. That's where they play. They don't play in Oklahoma City. All right? They don't play where the Arizona Cardinals play. You know, they don't play where the Kansas City Royals play. These are the Lakers who have a huge payroll, have the best player in the sport, probably the second best player of all time. And then when he decides to play, they got Anthony Davis, who's a top 5 player in the sport. They won a championship 3 years ago. So now, if the Lakers get out of the play-in and lose a tough first-round series to the Kings, it's a good year? That is ridiculous. These are the Los Angeles Lakers. Their border, their temperature is much higher than these other teams. So anybody who sits there and says, well, the Lakers, they made the playoffs, they had some injuries, they got age, you know, if they win a round or two, good year. Nonsense. They're the Los Angeles Lakers. Your baseline is championships.
Yeah.
That's how we count it. Not second round, not losing a tough series to the Memphis Grizzlies.
Mm-hmm.
Championships. They have to win it all.
I'm still going to go 50, and I'll tell you why. I agree with the point you're making, Chris. You have LeBron still in the conversation for best player in the game when he's healthy. Let's be honest.
Wild.
It's wild.
It's
Like,
wild.
By the way, let me see how these playoffs play out, and then I'll get back to you on who the best player in the game is.
Right.
Maybe it's still LeBron. But and now he has a crime partner in AD, and when they're healthy, that's as good as it gets.
Yeah.
They also have legit, and you mentioned 2 of them. You had in D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves. You had Hachimura and you add Beasley. You have 6 live rotation pieces, right?
Oh, don't forget about Jared Vanderbilt, too.
Yeah.
Who gives them some defensive versatility.
6, 7.
To
right.
me, the versatility on the defensive end for Vanderbilt is a bit of a difference maker.
To me, they're like a body short. Like I want them to go 7-8 in the playoffs. They're like 6-7.
Okay.
And because of that, and because of the injury issue, like let's see if AD can. I'm going to say a 50, but they could win the whole thing this year.
Here's the reality of the situation. No NBA team has become an eventual champion when the first 20 games of the season they're 500 or worse. That's in NBA history. We looked at the Los Angeles Lakers coming into this season, and we lamented the fact that they started out 2-10. We said these brothers ain't going to even make the playoffs, okay? And now, lo and behold, what has happened since they moved on from Russell Westbrook? They're like 16-8. They've got like the 6th best record in the NBA. They are relevant. We're looking at them. We're looking at a guy like Austin Reeves. We're very, very pleased and proud of what we're seeing from him. He went from averaging about 10 to about 16 points a game, shooting about 45% from three-point range. When you think about Alex Caruso and who they lost years ago to Chicago, the fact that you got somebody like Austin Reeves, obviously everybody believes they've learned from the error of their ways. I've been incredibly impressed by this kid. So has the Lakers. So has Laker Nation. We have to look at the Los Angeles Lakers, and we have to take what we can get. Here's what we want right now. First of all, LeBron James is number 2 on Mount Rushmore, without a doubt. Stop calling him the best player in the game. He is not the best player in the game anymore. That is not true. He used to be. He's not that way now. He's still elite. He's still top 5 to 7, but he's not the best player in the NBA right now. That's number one. Anthony Davis got to be on the court to be considered in the category of coming close to a top 5 player, which obviously is open for debate. Because even tonight, the Lakers, what disgusted me yesterday, you're up 10 with less than 2 minutes left, and it still gets pushed to overtime. And the biggest thing about that is that Anthony Davis and the Lakers had to remain on the floor for an additional 5 minutes. We all know that as a result of that, the expectation is that he may not play tonight because the medical staff may keep him out. Damn that! Play! I don't want to hear anything about no damn medical staff. I don't want to hear anything about the back-to-back. The Lakers are fighting for their playoff lives. Anthony Davis got to play tonight. I don't give a damn if it's 15 minutes. He got to show up. He got to be on the court tonight. So I'm telling the Lakers right now, because I'm going to be on the air going the hell off tomorrow if Anthony Davis ain't on the court tonight. I don't want to hear it.